Donald Trump is thinking about taking over Greenland. America is going to make Greenland green again. We're going to make Greenland green again. If you've been keeping up with the news, we just took over Venezuela. We are expanding our horizons. We are looking to take over Greenland. Greenland. It's not something really news, but it's much more newsworthy because of what we just did in Venezuela. And Trump has had his eye on Greenland for a while. He said that in his first term. And even when he began his second term, he was immediately outspoken about this, that they are a strategic interest for the United States. I am all for this. I am all for this. I would love America. We don't need every country in this world to become an American state, but we need to take place in our interest where we can, as Americans, get riches, where we can expand our influence, and having Greenland as a big spot for America. They are rich with minerals. They are rich with a lot of resources that we can glean from there. And then also just a military strategic standpoint would be for our best interest. So it's obviously a good idea. This is what I love, manifest destiny. It's not like the United States became the United States over a day, and we didn't just start off with 50 states. We expanded, we grew. We purchased the Louisiana Purchase. We fought for territory. And I don't think we're not even going to really need to fight for territory with Greenland. I think that they would understand we can do business here. This is our spot. We claim it. It's ours. We don't need to say goodnight. You're a part of this. You get to be a part of this. It's going to be awesome for the both of us. All right. I don't know if you can see. So on here, you can see that soon Greenland, and it has a Buc-ee's. If you've ever heard of Buc-ee's, it's a very good gas station that you should actually go check out. They're in different states, and they are a place to go visit. And if we should put anything there, it's a Buc-ee's. That would really make it American. There's so many things. I'm going to check out this video. It says soon the people of Greenland will be free. Check this out.
I can't believe they finally opened a Target here.
My new snowmobile is parked right over there.
This place is amazing. I can't believe they finally opened a Target here.
Make it as American as possible. As American as possible. And you can see Rubio realizing he has to be governor of Greenland, and he is dressed as an Eskimo. So Greenland, it's not as green as you think. It's not as green as you think. It's a little bit colder, a little bit chillier. It's not like the tropics, It's not like that, But it's an awesome place that we need as America. We need it. I think I'm as American. I'm saying the quiet part out loud. What every American in the back of their mind, if they're really true to their American roots, this is in our blood. We want to expand. We want to grow. We want to have influence and power. And that it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We want freedom everywhere. America is the best way of life on the planet. You leave the United States, you go anywhere else in this world. Tell me you're not wanting to come back here. Tell me, even with all our problems, everybody wants to come back to the United States. It's an awesome place to be. And everybody understands that. So I think this is a good thing. And I think we shouldn't stop at Greenland. I think we should, other places, not just try to take over and conquer everywhere immediately, but just like where it's our best interest, where we could get, the things the places in this world that are going to benefit the United States, because we're going to benefit wherever we go. Any island, any country that has the hand on the United States on it, they are much better off. And I think that's obvious. That they're protected. They have safety. They have civilization. If they didn't before, they have it now, that we're going to bring in our values. And the American values, they're free. They're not controlling. They're not dictatorship. They allow you to be you to the fullest extent of the word. So I think jumping on Greenland, I think Trump needs to ride this. And I think the people that are questioning it, I'm like, just what are you joking? Are you serious? Because there's a lot of bitchy behavior that I hear from people, and it's just like the things that they're saying. It's like, do you really got balls, or what's going on? Why are you so hesitant about this? Why are you trying to like just try to say what you think people want to hear? That's what it all comes down to. You're saying what you think what's going to be politically correct to the superficial nature that this politicized nature that we have in America that people build up rather in our American heart, cowboy nature that we have as Americans. We understand that it is a good thing that to show our dominance. Because if we don't show it and we just hide it behind everything, because that is something that the U.S. military has done. I was just thinking about this the other day. This past summer when we had our parade as America and we had our military go out there and they were carrying drones, it didn't look that cool. I see the difference between other countries like China and Russia. They go out there and or Korea that they're just all in line. They look like they're so awesome. They're just flexing so much. America doesn't need to flex. We're the ones making moves in this world. We're the ones that are going in and sending our special ops and Delta forces and just taking a president out of a country simply and just doing these amazing grand assaults on countries that is just it just makes it look like a child did it. We just do it so simply. It's easy for anyone. And I think that's the difference between us. We don't need to just taunt our superiority or taunt our strength, because we're not like that. We're humble by nature. As Americans, we're humble, but we understand we got power and we need to do what's best, the best interest for America. This is not news. This is not news. And in the back of your mind, if I'm saying this and it's striking the wrong way, really think about it. Really think about it. Would you want to have a better life? I want to have, because you understand in America, you're not leaving. Everybody says they're going to leave, but they don't leave. They don't want to leave because this is the best nation. This is this is the best nation on earth. So I think that just expanding America is a good thing. We should take over these places. We should. And maybe the people at in politics, they can't just say this. They have to, but there's the difference. Trump is paving the way for what America was in the past and is bringing back to the here and now and going forward in the future. This is the truth. This is the truth. And people are silly if they are ignoring it and are just trying to just bury it deep in their heart and don't want to say what they really think, what you really think, not just what you think that you should think, All right. All right, we'll leave it at that. Follow me on X and Instagram at Brandon Fogel. Smash that like button and have a great day.